Greetings and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round.
Boom. And
Jeez, that was just
Boom.
unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What?
Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all of the Happy and Way here with more Top Droid tips. This video is intended to help you build a reasonable, well-balanced army for competitive multiplayer in use for quick battles or multiplayer battles. Specifically, though, for large funds and ultra unit sizes, which is where quick battle seems to be set itself and where the battle actually feels like the most competitively balanced. Now, there's a lot of new stuff to take in here for a new Total War player, maybe an experienced Total War player who's come to Troy for the very first time. Their mass of infantry units is much, much more important than it's been in the past, and how they interact with terrain and everything as well. Chariots are a huge impact in this Total War, and they behave differently than in previous Total War titles. So you might be overwhelmed with thinking, okay, well, how can I build my army and still be efficient and competitive? Well, there's a rule that we follow in competitive tournaments that I've been putting together called the 4400 rule. And while that's a requirement in my tournaments, I actually just think it makes for the most balanced armies in quick battles and normal multiplayer battles as well. And this is how it works. The 4400 rule set limits how many of the various infantry weight classes you can bring, and it also limits how many chariots you can bring. Now, playing on this map, I am probably going to want to bring 2 chariots. I'm going to go for the 2 heavy chariots right there, and that is for me, that is the largest number of chariots that I am ever going to bring, is going to be 2. Very rarely will I bring more. In some rare instances, I might do it, but it's a gamble because it's a huge investment. The infantry, you want to be focusing on melee infantry. The majority of your army should be melee infantry. And there's 3 symbols here that you need to get to know. And I'm not talking about the weapons, I'm talking about the shape of the symbol. This is a light infantry. I mean, obviously it says light in the name, but I know it's a light infantry unit because it has a circular banner. This is a medium infantry. I know it's a medium infantry because it has a diamond-shaped banner, and this is a heavy infantry because it has a hexagonal-shaped banner. If it has a gold banner, that means it is an elite unit unique to that faction, usually unique to that faction, and oftentimes very expensive and also oftentimes very good. Knowing that is going to help you in the long run. Those weight categories also carry over into missile infantry, but a missile infantry is a missile infantry anyway. There are very few exceptions to some missile infantry that will actually do well in the medium weight class. It also counts for chariots. You'll see that this is a heavy chariot and this is a medium chariot. There are light chariots in the game as well. And it also counts for cavalry. You'll see cavalry units with circle, diamond, and hexagon banners. It's harder to tell with mythical creatures because all mythical units have this this sun aspect banner to them. But you can always just look at the card and you'll see right there, even though this is a circular banner for Spartoi, it is a heavy class infantry. Those of you who are savvy at math might be thinking, hey, Appius, 4,400 for each of the 3 weight classes is going to be more than 12,400, and you're correct. Yes, the 4,400 rule is designed for the large funds. It's mostly just there to prevent you from overspending on one weight class of infantry, because when you do, you tend to leave yourself overexposed in other areas. So there we have it, a fully fleshed out and balanced army of your choosing, ready for battle. In this instance, because I'm playing against Salamis here, I brought 4 Club Warriors, a militia. That puts me at just under 3,500 on light infantry. I did not bring any medium infantry, and I brought armored spearmen, Agamemnon's guards, and another armored spearman for my heavy infantry slot, costing just under 4,000 funds for heavy infantry. Again, only the 2 chariots and an archer skirmisher hero. And it's funny to note that in this battle, my opponent did beat me, and his army also very similarly balanced. He only brought 2 Chariots. He only brought 2 medium infantry units with these Salamis Marines, costing about 1,500 funds. For heavy infantry, he's brought a Salamis Swordsman, an Ajax, and a pair of Ajax's Wall. This is going to put him at around, oh gosh, Ajax's Wall, that's 2,400 plus another 1,000, like 3,500 total. And then with the rest of it, he used a lot of, Giants, Paragon Giants, and a Centaur unit. And he does get the better end of me in this battle, but I'll save that for the future, okay? Anyway, I hope you all found this informative, and I hope you guys will consider building your armies with that guideline. Try not to spend more than 4,400 points on any one particular weight category, and you might see some very competitive results, alright? Ta-ta, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.